Welcome. I'm Joshua Terrio, and this is my channel, Travel with the Riot. Look, today in this video, I want to just give you a little bit of information which helped me along my journey. And you see, that's one of my main goals, is to help people become their greatest self. So if you landed on this channel, it's not by accident. Go ahead, smash that like button, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And with that being said, I want to thank y'all for traveling with me. So I get different questions, and one of the questions that I recently got through different social media platforms was, how do you travel the way that you do, and what can I do to start traveling as well? So with that being said, I'm gonna answer this question in a different way, a more truthful way. You see, there's this thing. It's kind of like manifestation, thoughts plus actions equal manifestations, and that's what I've been practicing in my life. If you look back on my journey throughout these videos, and if you know me in person, you know that I've done a lot of different things because I like to practice my manifestation. And I'm gonna speak in the realm of quantum manifestation, but I'm gonna kind of keep this simple so that you can understand this. And if you understand this, like this video, like I said earlier, and share this with other people. So the dog down the road is coming, baby. So what is quantum manifestation? It's basically, come here, Miss P, come here. Come here. We got Miss P in the house. She knows about quantum manifestation. So like I was saying, it's basically whenever your heart and your mind is on the same page and it's blending like this. In this day and age, it's easy to be distracted from what you really want, and it's also easy to be molded into what you think you want. So I'm gonna start off by saying what helped me along my journey is being careful of who you share your information with or your goals and dreams with, because with that being said, early on in my life living and stuff like that, I'll share big dreams and big visions that I had with people, not to talk less of people who just don't see it the way that you do, and early on, even later in life, that can demotivate you and also derail your dreams. So first thing that I would do is be careful of who you share your dreams and goals with. For instance, to answer along the question of how do I travel the way that I do and how can I start, first I would suggest practicing this manifestation. And I also suggest to get the best results, I would personally, what I found to work in my life is to eat healthy, no drinking, no drugging, exercise daily, and fill my brain and my subconscious mind up with the best possible information and visions that I can possibly do, especially pertaining into the goal that I want to do. Like, for instance, this is going to kind of mold in being careful who you speak to on your goals, as well as using quantum manifestation techniques. Which, if you look back at your life, and I look back at my life, I can consciously see that I've been using this technique to do just about anything, from going to the Marine Corps and traveling the world as a young man to over 11 different countries, but this is the best way that I can explain this technique. So one point before I started traveling outside of the Marine Corps, I was with someone that was really close to me, and we're driving, and I have this music playing. It's like Indian music, and we start to talk, and I'm like telling them, this person, like my dreams about traveling, and you talking to someone, you can kind of get that feel that they don't think that it's possible, possibly because they've never experienced that kind of freedom in their life, or done something on a large scale like that. But I say this to say this: in my mind, I envision being in India, riding down the street on a scooter or a motorcycle with a beautiful woman on the back. And I was telling this individual that I can see this right now, and I felt it in my heart that I was doing it at that moment. So with that being done, me thinking it and my heart believing it, my subconscious mind and my brain didn't know any difference but to think that it was actually happening. And with that being said, it's a little bit later, a year later, I've traveled to Nepal, and right now I'm in India, and every day, baby, I wake up, I get on my motor scooter, and I go explore with my beautiful lady. And that's just how it works sometimes. It's like laws that can't be explained, but it works. So my vision that I had in my head, in my heart, which I shared with another individual who perhaps didn't believe that it was going to work, or that I was just talking, baby, like I did that, I manifested that, I thought that, I felt that, I lived it, and that's what's happening now. And that all goes into different things, such as we live in a 3D world right now, and that you can pull down different outcomes in your daily life from the fifth dimension, which is a dimension which has endless possibilities. So I use that practice to make things happen. So if you are wanting to have a different outcome in your life, you might have to do something different. And be careful of who you tell your plans to. And if you do have to tell your plans, to somebody, you just can't hold them in and you just want to get them out, make sure that you also have the strength to, deter negative outcomes that you may not be expecting. For instance, you tell a family member this big plan, or I have this business that I want to conduct, or this content that I want to create, and you may be expecting them to give you like an attaboy or pat on the back, or even just tell you something like, you can do it, I believe in you, but you don't get anything back in return. I want you to know that it's inside of yourself, and if you believe it with your mind and your heart and you live the experiences, things can happen just like that, baby. So right now I'm in India, and I hope this video, I don't hope this video, I want this video. This video is meant to inspire you to be the best version of yourself, and to learn about yourself, and to start making these manifestations happen. It's your boy Josh Terrio, aka The Ride. Thank y'all for traveling with me.